Hey everybody, it's Dr. Rick here dropping in, man. It's been a crazy morning. Trying to get the truck serviced and having problems getting the parts in, get the word that the parts in, get there, parts not there. Long story short, headed back to work for a couple of hours before I go back for hopefully the final time. But anyway, look, let me tell you something. Life will pay whatever price you demand of it. It will. Life will pay whatever price you demand of it. Here's the thing that stops so many people though. People will place demands, but they very rarely want to meet the counter demands. Anytime you place a demand, anytime there's a situation where you're wanting something, there's a demand. Sometimes the demand comes with a non-negotiable price. You go into certain stores, you want that shirt costs this, there's no negotiating. Sometimes you can go into a place and you can negotiate the price. You may come in and they have the MSRP of your vehicle at $60,000 and you maybe get it to 55 or even 50. It all depends, situations, circumstances, whatever. But you have to understand that there's going to be a counter demand on anything you want. You never get to go out and say, I want a demand, and then there's nothing. There's got to be something invested, whether it's faith, energy, effort, time, money. It's going to be something. The problem is with most of us is we want to make the demands, but we don't want to meet the counter demands. Life is saying, okay, I can give you this, but this is what I need from you. I need more discipline. I need you to wake up early. I need you to read more. I need you to be more consistently engaged in what you say you want. I want you to be as invested as you're asking other people to be invested. Life is sitting up saying, I got what you want. I have it right here, but you're going to have to take action. Here's the problem. Most people aren't willing to do that. Most people aren't willing to put skin in the game. They want the prize, but they don't want the process. They want the promise, but they don't want the process. They don't want to invest at a level where they have skin in the game, where they can get their head nicked or their knee scraped or get knocked down. So they want it, but they want it from a safe position. They want it to be able to they want it rolled over to them and placed at their feet. That's not how life happens. Life is saying, come get your vision, come get your dream, come get that thing you want, come get financial stability, come get that wonderful marriage, come get that business you've always talked about starting. Come get wealth. Everything that you sit up and you see and every people talking about, everything that people equate with success, and a bunch of things that I consider to be successful that may not be categorized as successful in society. Everything is out there. You have a right to have it. Here's the thing though. You're going to have to put some skin in the game. You're going to have to wake up and say, you know what? Today is the day I'm committed. Today is the day I'm going to take the step. Today is the day I'm going to walk into the darkness and bring the illumination of my light into focus by way of faith and reach in and grab a hold to the things I want and pull them into the third dimension. I'm not going to sit around and wait on other people to do for me what I can do for myself. I'm not going to sit around and wait on some mystic situation to take place for me to experience what I have the ability to create. I'm about to speak it. Thou shalt declare a thing and it shall be established for you. I'm about to think it. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. I'm about to pursue it. We are not of those who give up into perdition or quit or turn around to perdition. We are those who believe to the saving of the soul. What am I getting? I'm trying to get you to understand that there's a level that you have to rise up to have the things that are considered exceptional, phenomenal, extraordinary, and remarkable. You don't get those things hanging around in the box of average and meandering through the maze of mediocrity. You got to rise up and make up in your mind that you're going to do something different. That if I want things that are beyond what the average person has, I have to behave, think, talk, walk, and behave like someone who isn't in that box with everyone else. You're going to have to get out the box. You're going to have to start thinking differently. You're going to have to start acting differently. You're going to have to start associating with different people. You're going to be the average of the 5 people you spend the most time around. What are they doing? How are they behaving? Where are they at? What are they making? Where are they living? What are they doing? What are their plans for 2023? How do they align with what your vision or your desire for 2023 is? Are they aligning or are they off? You don't have to be mean to anyone, but you're going to have to find people that you can associate with that's going where you're going or already there or been there. You need to be around people who are pulling you and pushing you. You need somebody that can fan your flames. You need somebody that's talking the talk that your subconscious needs to hear. But you're going to have to make a move. You're going to have to invest. You're going to have to get yourself in the game. Get off the sideline. Get in the game. When you do that, there's no limit to what's possible. The only limits you're going to have in this life are the limits you set yourself with the way you believe about yourself. With that being said, look, I'm about to get off of here. Look, there's a special offer in the description box to work with me. 3 different sessions for the price of half a session. This is important because as we begin the process of scaling out the Visionetics Institute to reach more people, I'm going to be returning to my first love, which is public speaking, live on stage events, transformational events. Man, I'm excited about it. The first one's going to be December the 10th, but that means I'm going to be scaling back one-on-one engagement. Don't get me wrong, I love the one-on-one encounters. They are unbelievably successful, but they limit who I can work with and how many people I can work with at any given time. So I'm going to have to scale those back. They're still going to be available, but those spots are going to be at a premium because I'm only accepting so many people each year in those spots so that I can go out and do this and reach more people. And with that being said, here's an opportunity to get in front of me while those spots are available. I'm going to, as of right now for this offer, accept 10 people. So the first 10 that sign up, you're going to get a rapid change session with me at half the price, and I'm going to give you 2 complimentary sessions. Obviously, complimentary means free. So that's 3 sessions. Yeah, it was 4. Y'all missed that one. So I'm dropping it because, again, I'm being forced by my team to pay attention to the value at which I do things and how that's impacting the long-term vision. And so I've got to pay attention, and I'm being monitored, so I get away with a little bit. But here it is. We're building something, so I'm all in. We're building something exceptional, so I'm all in. But here's the thing. I want to work with you. I want to show you what's possible in a short period of time. And when I show you this, your paradigm is going to automatically shift, and you're going to go to a place where you start to believe things that you didn't believe before. Because you're going to see, if I can do this in a short period of time, what would happen if I woke up every day and did this? What would happen if I woke up every day and said this? What would happen if I woke up every day thinking like this? What would happen if I read 1 book a week versus 1 book a year? What would happen if I woke up 2 hours earlier to start my day? What would happen if I spent my first part of my day priming my mind to be grateful, to be thankful, to be powerful, and to be creative, to engage every challenge with an understanding that the answer is on the way? What would happen? So here's a chance to do that. But you're never going to get anything more than you expect. God will only meet you at the level of your expectations. If you're going to make a demand on life, you're going to have to be really willing to meet the counter demand. So that's going to be on you. On that note, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for stopping in, and have an